Yo, Ferrall with you. I wanted to set you up for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's games in baseball, the whole weekend, and into Monday night. Monday night, there's 12 games in baseball, so we'll get to that last. Let's start with Saturday. Atlanta and Philly at Citizens, Lowe and Lee, a great pitching matchup. Of course, Cliff Lee's come over and been perfect for the Phillies. He hasn't lost yet, 5-0. Take the under 7.5, stick with Lee. He beats Lowe at home. Colorado and San Francisco. Marquis against Cito at AT&T in the Bay. I got to take Jason Marquis. He wins his 15th game here and the over 7.5. Cito hasn't been that bad over the last month and a half. I still think Marquis better, and he's great with the stick too. Watch out, the guy gets on base. Toronto and Boston. Romero and Buchholz at Fenway. I'm going under 9.5 and taking Clay Buchholz at home. I just like the Red Sox when they play at Fenway. If this game were in Toronto, I'd probably take Romero because he's 11-5. But I say Buchholz gets it done in Beantown. Let's go to Sunday. The Nats and Cardinals at Busch 2. Adam Wainwright's pitching. When he pitches, forget about it. He'll win his 16th. Take the under in that game. The Nats can't hold up to what Wainwright's going to be throwing at the dish. Colorado and San Francisco again. We go to the Bay. Hamill and Kane. I got to take Matt Cain at home. He wins his 13th and the under there. Rays and Tigers, what a game. Neiman, who's been Tampa's best starter all year, the only guy with a winning record in their rotation, taking on Verlander. By the way, I'm hearing Kazmir's going to the Angels, maybe this weekend, maybe by tomorrow. But Neiman and Verlander on Sunday. I got to go Verlander at Comerica at home. Take the under, of course. Neiman's got a 3.87 ERA, Verlander at 3.38. These two aren't going to give up much. Take the under there. The reason I'm taking the under in that San Francisco game is Kane's 2.39 ERA. He doesn't give up any runs. And the reason I'm taking the under in the Cardinals game on Sunday is Wainwright's got a 2.50 ERA. Let's go to Monday. Atlanta and Florida. Tim Hudson's first start. Remember, he blew out at the beginning of the year, never pitched in a game the whole season. He's taking on Josh Johnson. What a way to start. You take on the Marlins' best pitcher all year in your first outing. Sorry, take Josh Johnson. He wins his 14th with that 3.04 ERA. He's not going to give the Braves anything. D-backs and Dodgers at Chavez Ravine. Davis against Wolf. One thing about this matchup that's interesting is they both have a great ERA. Davis, a lousy record, 7-11, but a 3.75 ERA. And Wolf, who had that huge win the other night when the Dodgers looked like they were imploding in Colorado, but got the job done, and I gave you that win. He wins at home, wins his 10th. He's got that 3.25, so both of them an ERA under 4. Take the under in that game with the D-backs and Dodgers Monday night. Yanks and Orioles are playing at Camden. Andy Pettit against Mark Guthrie. Pettit wins his 12th. Take the over, though. His ERA 4.18. Guthrie's 5.26. I think there's going to be lots of runs. Every time the Yankees and Orioles hook up, there's lots of runs. Take the over in that game. Two other totals to give you. Tampa Bay and Detroit. Shields and Washburn in Detroit. Both of them ERAs under 4. Take the under in that game. Washburn 3.23. He's been great with Seattle and Detroit. The only other game, Blue Jays and Rangers in Arlington. Cecil against Holland. Both of them have high ERAs around 5. Take the over in that game. So there you go for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. College football starts next week. I'm going to have these games up for you this weekend for all of the games on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Doesn't that sound delicious? Pro football starts September 10th. Ferrall'S new clothing line, The Remedy, Fangs and Feathers, and a surprise new clothing line coming out with it. I got 2 shirts coming out for you. By the way, I just farted while I did this. Anyway, ScottPizzaMan.com for all my action, 7 days a week, 365, and FerrallRadio.com. See you on the radio. Have a good weekend. Shake it. Ooh.